Morning, hello, Harry Hartog Book Club. This is Holly Ringland, obviously, and I am filming this for you in my garden in Manchester, England. I thought it would be a lovely place to make this clip for you because we've had, as you can see, some beautiful overnight snow and it looks like there's ice flowers in the garden. So I thought that would be a lovely backdrop to have this little chat with you guys. Firstly, I just wanted to say thank you so much for choosing The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart as your monthly book club book. I'm so delighted, so exciting, total dream come true. So forgive me if I'm a bit awkward in this video. I thought it might be nice to make you a little clip to talk about some of the themes in the novel that might be great for book club discussion after you've read Alice's story. So the first one that came to mind that might be good for chats is sort of the landscape. Alice's connection and relationship with the landscape and flowers are sort of quite obvious in the novel, and maybe something that's not as obvious is the weather and what role Australia's extreme and beautiful weather can play, certainly in Alice's story. So how the weather influences the twists and turns that Alice's life takes. The second thought that I had, the second point that could be good for chatting about, is exploring the idea of how voice is expressed in the novel across the characters, from the obvious ways being the language of flowers to perhaps the less obvious ways that we find to communicate our stories and to hold them close to us even if we aren't verbalizing them. And then the third thought that I was thinking about in discussion for your book club is thinking about the different layers of stories that are within this story, how the past can always be present, what happens when we live presently through the past, and what can be possible if we find a place for the past being behind us and if we take sort of agency of our present lives. And maybe look at that with a few characters in the novel, not just Alice. So those are 3 points that I thought might get you started for discussion. I'm sure you guys will have lots of other points that I'm probably not even aware of to talk about when you're discussing Lost Flowers. So thank you again so much for choosing this book as your book club book. I hope you all love it. And from my garden in the north in -4 degrees to hopefully a bit of a warmer Sydney, sending lots of Aussie love from me to you.